Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. Stay effortlessly cool. G16 gaming laptop.
Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday is hosted by the Esports Club. Well, it's another Saturday, another Alienware Gaming Saturday it is. Today, with me on the desk is going to be my friend Mr. Eagle joining in for the casting desk. So, Eagle, how are you doing today? And welcome to the stream.
I'm really very excited to see that how actually today's day gonna be. Again, those Valorant action coming in play, those 2v2 actions, and I'm pretty much excited at what could be the selection of agents and what are the maps coming in, and moreover it's about the skill set. But yes, Alienware Gaming Saturdays is always more about the fun side and the young talents that coming across the country, across the state, how we are picking up them, how they're getting a chance to play over there and showcase their skill set. So yeah, it's really very good, and I'm really very a pleasure to be here.
Yes, so let's talk about the entire prize pool for our today's Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. As all of you know, folks, every other Saturday we go to different city of India. We go to different Dell exclusives. So today we are at Delhi, where you also have the meet and greet session with Mizo. Right now, where we talk about Valorant prize pool segment, to the first team to win it all will take home 15,000 worth of Amazon vouchers, and the second place team will take home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. Let me also tell you about our Mortal Kombat segment, which is also going side by side at our Dell SU store, which has the prize pool of 15k worth of Amazon vouchers. The first placed guy will take home 10,000 worth of Amazon vouchers. The second placed guy will take home 5k worth of Amazon vouchers. Talking about our Valorant format, Valorant 2v2 format, it is going good. The entire bracket is gonna be in the single elimination followed by the grand finale. As we all know, it is not going to be any. There's not going to be any loser bracket. There's not going to be any second double elimination bracket. So all you have to do is win it all. It's all about winning it all for yourself. But right now we will also take a look at our schedule, which is going to be which team to battle out for the today's glory path. For today's schedule, we have Vanisher facing up the side of Almost Pros, and the second one we have Team Streamers facing up Bala Officials, and our third matchup is going to be between the side of Demon S2 facing up the team named as VNR. So we have a couple of teams who are coming in for the first time. We have a lot of teams who are there for the third or probably the fourth time, because Alienware Gaming Saturday has officially entered its third year, if I'm not wrong, because I have been doing this for 2 years now for TEC. So yes, it's good to see that an IP has been continued, and IP is getting so much support to develop grassroots level of esports, grassroots level of talent for the Valorant esports community here in India.
Yeah, totally. I'm really very excited to see how these matches gonna go in. But if I talk about the first match, yes, Vanishers versus Almost Pros is gonna be the first match, and the second match is Team Streamers versus Bal Official. Third is Demon S2 versus VNR. Yes, fourth is to be decided yet. So yeah, we would love to watch that how actually these young players gonna play, these young talents gonna play in, and what actually their thought process looks like. But again, those 2v2 battles will bring us a lot of spices, a lot of challenges throughout the time when we'll be playing these actions alongside. But yes, what are your expectations, Bullet? You've been doing regularly. You must have done last week and last week as well. So what's the expectation? How you're thinking it's gonna be like?
Always have this expectation that we don't see any kind of one-sided affair. In most of the Alienware Gaming Saturday tournaments, we have seen a complete one-sided whitewash, kind of a play coming in from the one superior team who has that potential, who has that caliber to just whitewash their entire opponent. But in terms of the agent composition, yes, I want to see some differentiated set of agents when it comes down to our Valorant 2v2 segment, because all we see is just duelists playing all over the place. But past 2 months, I would say, now last year in December and last year in November as well, we got to see a lot of these teams from Mumbai, a lot of these teams from Kolkata, even a lot of these teams from, if I'm not wrong, that was Sikandrabad, if to be not wrong. uh, we saw a lot of these teams, going in for those sentinel pick, going in for those controller pick. A lot of these teams were playing in with this initiator combo. So yes, I'm hoping to see I'm just hoping to see different set of agents coming in play. I'm hoping to see some kind of like what, when you have a 10-10 score, I want to see some other team going in for 17-10 and the other team trying to go in for the 30 frag, trying to just counter it out. So I don't want to see that one-sided domination. I don't want to see duelists all over the place. But hey, as this is a format of deathmatch, as it is a format of team deathmatch, you don't have much options rather than to just obliterate your opponent and kill down your opponent to get those frag points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, totally. We would love to see that how actually these gonna take in and what are actually their thought process, as you said. But yes, at the same time, it's also very important to check these Alienware M16 R2 laptop in the market currently. What we are looking for as the gamers or video editors, or if you want to some do motion graphics as well, I think you can go for it. And it's a multitasking laptop, and you can use it for different purposes. Easy to carry, lightweight, with some good looks as well. If you look at the laptop, you have got that backlight keyboard and RGB lighting as well. So I think this is what is all required for gamer and editor as well.
Especially if you are a guy who likes to multitask, if you are a guy who likes to connect 2 or 3 monitors with your laptop, this is the laptop that you want to go in for. Especially even with all of the latest games getting announced, all of the latest games getting kind of also delayed, but a lot of the games getting announced for 2025 season. This is one of the games that this is one of the laptops that you need in for if you want to get that optimal performance, if you want to get the optimal experience. You don't want any frames to get lagged out, even if you are playing in those live service games. A lot of these games are coming when you, if I want to especially talk about Valorant, this is one of the laptops that you can pick in for, because all of the games that you are seeing, that you're gonna see right on our broadcast, are all getting played on the same Dell Alienware M16 R2. So you can actually check all of the performance, how these games are going to perform for the games here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, which we're going to be broadcasting on the Esports Club channel. But for now, folks, before we start off with our first matchup, we're going to take a short little break and we'll be coming back very shortly. at the Alienware Rental presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted
Mhm.
by the Esports Club. Yes, you had to take a small little break before our, the first game started here at the broadcast. Now we got our second match of the entire tournament on our team, almost close. Manisha. Talking about the agent selection, we have duelist all over the place. Neon teaming up with Reina on the other side. On the side of Almost Pro, we have Rage combined with Reina.
Yeah, totally. If we talk about the first match, yes, it's Vanishers versus Almost Pros. The name totally justified the player's game style. Vanishers will vanish the pros, or pros will come up with their game plan and they'll just nail it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Going with that Neon, having a duelist. I think it's really very important to see that how actually they're gonna use that duelist. If I talk about the Reina, yes, you have a duelist as well. Rage over there, duelist. So we are gonna watch out the double duelist combination again. And yes, this is what we expect here. That you come with those duelists and just try to roll in with those aggression and take out those kills over there. But having a sheriff in your hand will give a lot of boost, a lot of confidence. He is the stage 2 begins where you get those SMGs, stingers. Let's see how you're gonna play in.
Let's say things are gonna get pretty interesting as the stage proceeds forward, the guns change, and different set of weapons comes in on down on the latest stage. Especially the action becomes really intense and pretty forward. Sorry, intense and dramatic, not pretty forward at the stage 3. So when it comes down to Gaming Saturday, when I'm with any other co-caster, you gotta always talk about this. We have to just wait down till stage 3 until the Phantom and Vandal comes in, and later down operator comes in for the play. Then where the action starts. Now, for now, it will be like a 2-pointer going on for the side of Almost Pros. The other side of Vanisher will try to get some more pointers. The overall storyline looks like that. But for now, we do see for the fact that Vanishers are right now struggling to match out the score points from their side. On the other hand, Almost Pros are actually playing in like the pros.
Yeah, totally. Let's see how actually they're gonna go in and what should be their strategies right now. But if I talk about the points, well, this doesn't look too good. 11-7 is the score line where Almost Pros have that lead, and it's not 11-7 anymore. It's 12-7, and you have that lead of 5 points. Yes. Let's see what their strategy is looking like. How they're gonna go in. Waiting for the right turn. Having that outlaw with their Guardian. Playing very quietly and silently. But Almost Pros, they are totally trying to, dominate them. And yes, they're doing it very, very beautifully.
Let's see. Managers, as we enter stage 3, we do have the Phantom coming in online for all of the players to pick and dominate their opponent. But for now, Vegeta with the 3 kills back to back, possibly a 4th one. Yes, sir, that's going to be headshot. Luigi gets taken out by maybe Punjabi Tarka. That's my favorite flavor. But anyways, he's always going to be the side of to take out the side of Rage 30. We do have some couple of interesting names, but yes, for the side of Aloo Bhujia, I will still prefer any day Punjabi Tarka over it.
Yeah, that's something about the dishes. But yeah, if we talk about in game, Rage 30 trying to use some rage with the agent Reina over there, getting some good shots, get a good control. 17-13 is the scoreline. 5.5 minutes still in the game. You have that lead, you have that momentum. And we always talk about the final stage. Here it is, where you'll get almost 50% of the time, 5 to 6 minutes to gain that momentum to play with that Vandal and Guardian over there. Let's see how you're gonna go in.
Let's see. I still have a little bit of doubt that the side of Vanishers will be able to counter and climb all the way till 20 points, as we do see the side of Almost Pros able to counter every side of maneuver coming, every side of the attacking play coming in from the side of Vanishers. So as we enter the final stage, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. Aloo Bhujia and Zaki both are able to just clean off the side of Vanisher as they're able to come out of their respawn base. Whether it's be the gunfight happening in the center of the arena, center of the map, whether it's be the gunfight happening on the corners of the map, any corner of the map. So it is coming down to the fact that Vanishers are not able to win those gunfights utility play and coordination, something that they need to take care of later now, because right now they just need to win those gunfights one-on-one.
Totally. If I talk about the current situation, it's not looking that good right now. Vegeta over there having that lead of almost 9 points in the favor, and yes, it's now 11 points, and it's now 10. Vanishes with that overdrive, trying to move in, but he couldn't use after the mark. Rage 30 over there, taking Alubuja down. With that Guardian totally trying to drain in Vandal into his hand. Vegeta with that Neon is still lacking with that ultimate, but yes, didn't utilize up to the mark when it was about to.
Right now things are looking very kind of I would say pretty straightforward for the side of almost pros. I was talking about some dramatic plays. I was talking about some chase down competition where Vanishers might be able to take out, might be able to just get a better piece of almost pros. They are not able to do it right now. Alubuja back and forth, Izaki back and forth, and Race 30 and Vegeta are just trying their level best. I will not say they are not trying in. I mean, I will not say they are any. They are the kind of the guys who have just given up on the entire situation. They are just trying their level best. They are just trying to give what they can offer the best from their skill set. Look at the satchel play. Almost was able to take Race 30 out, but in the end it was the Alubuja to finish it off in the end.
38-21 is the scoreline. 2.5 minutes in the game, and the lead is totally into the favor of almost pros, and I don't find any way for the comeback for the opponents. And yes, the way they are playing in, the way they're trying to dominate single-handedly, it's pretty much simple. And Alubuja, the way he has dominated with the Phantom, oh my goodness, that's truly impeccable. Vegeta with that Phantom again. Trying to figure out, but here comes the surprise attack. Yazi has been taken down. Rage 30 again on troll, coming and getting those finishes very quick. Last 2 minutes. Vegeta over there in fast lane, trying to just buffer their opponents, and yes, he does that very beautifully.
Right now it comes down to the cut chase play, what Vanishers can actually try to do. But almost pros right now, this is something I would say not very one-sided that we have seen previously compared in the matches here at Alienware Gaming Saturday. But this is something, oh my god, look at that. Rage 30 had all the time in the world to take out Alubuja, but he kind of whiffed it with the spray, Phantom spray coming into the play. Rage ultimate comes in, Rage 30 goes out, and there you go, Izaki confirms the side of Vegeta as well. So 1 minute left on the clock, hardly. Yes, this can be the fact where Vanishers can pull it off to 35 or maybe close down to 40. But drawing out the entire situation, the score lines getting out on the same page, and then Vanishers trying to win out this one is something I don't see happening.
Very true. Right now, it's last 40 seconds, and yes, they have touched 50 points, which is a half century coming in. Izazi 1-2-3P is trying to get some more finishes over there, and yes, he's successful in that, but I don't think that will really matter at this point of the time, because you have a very vast lead, and from here getting a comeback, it's totally impossible. But yes, the way almost pros have played, that was something very fluent. That was something very they have planned. Yes, they have executed it very well.
Things can go anywhere from now on. Sorry, always down to almost pros. Thought for a second that is 45, but that is 35. And there you go. Yeah, we got the first winner of the first game getting broadcasted on this stream, and that is going to be the side of almost pros, able to finish off the side of Vanishers. Yes, Vanishers was able to fight till the end. Gotta give that credit to them. But when it comes down to winning those one-on-one gunfights, is something they need to focus a lot when they come back for the next time here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday.
Yeah, totally. They need to be really be careful when they come next time, because the way the opponents, almost pros, have played, they proved that why the name justify the game style. They've totally played like a pro, and a lead of almost 30 points was truly very grateful. But yes, this was the first match, guys, and we have another set of matches remaining, and second match would be rolling up very soon.
Yeah, we got our second match in coming in. We have our second games coming in, but I feel like when it comes down to the entire set plays, a lot of these teams need to figure out some kind of strategy with their teammate. Some of these coordination looks very bleaky when it comes down to overall play. But for now, folks, I would like to remind you, make sure to check out Dell Alienware M16R2 lineup of laptop, where you get unmatched performance, unmatched, I would say, multitasking performance, I would say, to be very honestly speaking. So make sure to check out all of the links present down in the description. We will take a short little break here at the Alienware and Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. Don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back very shortly. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday is hosted by the Esports Club. Yes, we are back after a short little break. We'll be proceeding down to our second game for the day. And yes, in the previous matchup, we did saw the side of almost pros kind of actually vanishing out the entire team named as Vanisher. So it was a good match overall. Not a very, very big, huge one-sided affair, but it comes down to, minute out the entire thing in a very one-sided affair. It was like a one-sided affair, I will honestly say for us like that. But previously compared to other matches here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, where one team is at around 60 frags and the other team is around just 20 to 30 frags, this wasn't a match like that.
Totally. The way this match went, like I was really surprised to see, in the first three stages that it was pretty competitive, and in the last stage, which was the final one, the match went one-sided, and almost pros totally dominated it. And yes, we totally enjoyed that battle. But now the question is, how would the second match go? Like, would be it like a one-sided one, or a very competitive one where both teams will get a chance to dominate and be dominated as well? So yeah, let's see how the things will go in. But yes, guys, tightening a seat belt, I'm pretty much excited to see that.
Let's see, we are just actually waiting in for our second match call out, where we will be hoping to see some more action, more dramatic action, because when it comes down to agent selection, when it comes down to overall play, there is not very much where you can expect in a 2v2 matchup. But there's one thing that one of the players will outshine every one of them, where one of the teams will kind of just like dominate the other side, where one of those moments where just some kind of like an ONG or some kind of really surprising play will happen out. But for now, we have Bala Official facing up the team named as the Unknowns.
Looking at the current situation, 9 minutes, and it's a good start by Bala Official with the head start of 3-0 into this side. Yes, Savage and Rag has totally been nailing it. You have that ISO, Savage and Rag. Let's see how you're going to use that agent on the other side. Bala is having that rage, and Reyna as well. Neon is being picked by Ankme. So it's again a duelist versus duelist battle coming in.
Yes, sir. Let's see what kind of entire play and some things can maybe change as well. Who knows? Because this is the first stage itself where Spectre, I'm saying Spectre, Sheriff, and Ghost and Classics are available, where you can use these three kind of like a semi-pistol. Stingers also, sorry. You can use these weapons to finish off your opponent. As we enter stage 2, we got Bulldogs and other weapons are also coming online. For the side of Bala, we do see I would say an equal out situation from both sides, where Bala Fisher are able to get 2, so Unknowns are trying to get 2 as well on the scoreboard. Bala is able to take out the side of Sawa and Raj. Bala also gets down the side of Enkme Whitey. Interesting name over there. But look at Bala, look at his movement coming out. He knows how to play Rage really, really well. He knows how to just outmaneuver his opponent. But as I was saying, as I would like to call out, Casters, he gets out of the situation. He gets taken out from the map.
Totally. The way they have been going in 9-12 in the school end, though Bala got a good lead at the start, but right now Unknowns, they have that lead, having Sheriff in your hand. A good connection under the heads has really been required, and the boost will also help you out. But over there with that Stringer utilizing the SMGs very nicely. one of the fast and furious duelists. The use of duelists are also pretty good, and yes, Breach is totally on the point.
Things are looking very, I would say, even out, where one team is able to capture 3 kills per se, another one is able to climb back to getting 2 more frags on their side. So things are looking very evened out, but as I was saying it as I even out, this is going to be unknowns to be on the lead and Bala official with just 12. Completely vice versa scenario where we saw in the stage 1 where Bala official were at on a leading form. Bala gets one more, but it's going to be Savage and Raj to take out the side of him. Look at the side of Bala. He is just going way too good, going way too far off where his opponent are able to do so.
Yeah, truly, the way this is looking like it's not pretty easy. Bala official, they got that lead, they got that start, but they were unable to capitalize that. And now the question is that how will they get a comeback from here? Rilam over there trying to get some pick. 29-14 is a score and almost double. 1 point more than double. But yes, Rilam over there waiting in with that Vandal, trying to get that momentum very rightly. 30-50 is the scoreline right now.
5 minutes and 30 seconds left out. Unknowns are at 30. Bala official is at 15. It's kind of very unique where Ankame and other team is named as the side of unknowns, and yeah, Bala is named as Bala officials. Yeah, I thought for a second it's the other name team as Bala official. Savage and Raj takes out the side of Yam. We do see the operator play coming in. Operator getting picked up from the side of Ankame. Looking for a possible operator smash where you can just take a headshot, but what these two folks are trying to do? Maybe just trying to waste down the time. Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, as Savage and Raj got the idea that both of the players are sitting down in a corner. We go over. He went on over to the same spot, but he was taken out instantly.
We have to see how does it really goes and what are the thoughts, what are the plans right now, right over here. But the way they are playing in, the way they are going, it's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that very usual. 32-17 is the score line. Still trying to gain that momentum, but it's not that easy for the players and for the teams as well. Ankame over there taking Yam down Bala. Ankame down Bala officials. It's very difficult for them to get a comeback from here.
Yeah, I would say that it's very impossible. It seems kind of impossible because the entire team of Bala are just playing like crazy. They are just arbitrating their opponent at this point of time, but this arbitration can be stopped out if they are able to target and focus on the Raze who's playing as Bala. On the side of Raze who is the guy named as Bala. So things can get changed if you try hard enough, but it is getting again drawed out, evened out, and then getting interchanged to other team is something very interesting as to see here at Alienware Gaming Saturday. But now the situation looks very one-sided.
Yeah, 41-21 is the score line right now. Ankame with that neon trying to do something, as this is the final stage, and we always know one team's try to dominate in the final stage, trying to use the fast lane, confuse the opponent, but oh, that was a surprise. You have to check the corners as well. One wrong move, things could turn around for you, but looking at the current conditions, I really have to say that it's very difficult for the Bala official to get a comeback from here, though they got a good start, but they were unable to capitalize that. And from here, unknowns, they wouldn't give a chance, even a single chance for them to go back.
Yeah. But now it is going to be Bala officials to be at 25, trying their level best, slowly and steadily to counter out their opponent. But look at unknowns, they are at 2 frags now. That is a huge, more than enough lead. Pulling to an 2x frag amount. It seems like unknown for a fact that we have done the kind of damage that we wanted to do. Bala officials are just like Trying to level, but still. Look at Pala, dude. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's immortal or maybe ascendant at this point of time. Look at his crisp aim. Look at all of the movement coming in. He's just, he's just a supreme powerhouse at this point of time. He's playing like one.
Right now, what I could see, I could find a lot of trouble and challenges, for Ball Official. There's no point of getting a comeback from here. And if you want to get a comeback, I don't think this match is for you anyways. It's almost more than double lead what has been secured by Unknown. It's just the formalities that is left behind to complete the game and just end the show. But I don't find a way to get a comeback from here.
Same. One of time, I feel like they're just waiting down for the match to end. Back-to-back kills coming in from Reina. Yam gets one more. Look at 9 back-to-back frags, making it possible a double ace moment. Bala will be able to take out the side of Savage As you know, for a fact that might come from behind and gets Bala, but Yam will be the guy, the first man for our entire broadcast to go on a first 10 frag streak.
You have to take the things very nicely. 69-31 is the score line. 40 seconds in the game. And things have to be very, very doable. Things have to be very, very plannable right now. One wrong move, everything could be changed. Let's see. Let's see how they're gonna go. Let's see how they're gonna play. 34-70 is the scoreline. 20 seconds in the game, having that weapon. But no, there's no point. There's no chance of getting a comeback from here.
10 seconds remaining. Destabilizing.
Anme takes on the side of Bala, foremostly. Is able to take the supreme, I would say the entire MVP of the game for this game, finally. But look at the side of Unknowns. It's 72 to around 30 frags. That is a huge score line to just defer to on and able to just counter it out. So I would say yes, I would say it was the side of Unknowns to clear out the side of Bala Official in our second game here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware Intel and hosted by the Esports Club. I was hoping to see maybe some kind of like an evened out situation when we saw the game at the stage 1 and stage 2 time frame, but in the stage 2 period. But overall, it was the side of just Unknown to just slap it out the side of Bala Officials out of the entire game.
Yeah, totally. We really enjoyed the battle, the way it started till the second stage. After that, it was almost like a one-sided game where Unknowns totally, tried to get that momentum. And yes, they really played very well. Bala Official, they need to work out that what actually went wrong in the upcoming matches if they gonna play, or in some AWGS Gaming Saturdays. But yes, this was the second match of the day. We really enjoyed the battle. We really enjoyed the process. I hope, guys, if you are enjoying the stream from your home, sitting on your couches, please do hit that like button, subscribe the channel, as it's a great initiative by Alienware Intel and the Esports Club, the way they are hosting these amazing battles throughout different cities of India. So yeah, I'm pretty much excited to see upcoming matches as well.
But for now, we'll take a short little break here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday. Don't go anywhere, we'll be coming up very shortly. Hey folks, welcome back to where Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the esports. But now our last two games have been kind of very one-sided affairs, especially the last one where we head on to the break, where the other team was at 72 frags and the next team was at just 30 frags. So yes, hoping to see our third matchup kind of in a very even out state, and want to see some cutthroat competition where both of the teams are fighting off till the end, and we see some 30 to 30 score line and the other team trying to win out by a 2 or 3, some kind of a close affair scenario.
Let's see how actually it's going to be like, and but I'm pretty much excited to see these battle coming up again and again. The third match, BNR versus Demon S2. These are the two teams coming from both the sides, and yes, you have ISO again, Neon, as well as I guess you have a Rage as well on the other side. Let's see what are the agent combination. Demigod have a Neon as well. And yes, it's a pretty good combination. Again, duelist coming in play, duelist combination in the 2 versus 2 battle. How you'll get those ghost and sheriff into the earliest phase. Let's see what you'll pick and how's your strategies going up to be. I miss her. Well, she is also having a Neon.
Smart move. Go, go, go. Not ready yet. I'm out of here.
Yeah. For now, as you said, it's going to be VNR facing on the side of Demon S2. Let's see what kind of, I would say, some utility-based gameplay. Obviously, or not, we actually able to see. We see a lot of these utility getting utilized from both of the Neons. I miss her against Demigod. Demigod takes down the side of Misser. Naika Babusha comes in. Demigod is not able to win out that gunfight. So in the first stage itself, it is looking like a very, very close down affair, if you ask me. Honestly, this is looking like where the other team will actually close down to a very close affair, and the other team will just try to crowd it back to get on the same score line as the leading team is able to get onto.
Winner versus Demon.
Show me a
The
target.
way they are playing in, it's pretty good, pretty decent battle coming in play. Babushuka will take ISO down over there. I miss her. Takes Demigod down. It's an 8-8 scoreline. A tough competition in the stage. And yes, this is what we were looking for. A great battle from both the teams. When it comes, I think we really enjoy the process. You are having those stingers, those Spectre into your hands, those SMGs, as well as some players might have that Sheriff. And yes, here you go. ISO is having Sheriff into his side. Stinger and the Ghost. I miss her is moving in. Yes, he has totally tried to dominate the game with a scoreline of 10-10 from both the side. And yes, the stage 2 is about to end very soon.
Enemy down. Destabilizing.
7 to 17. ISO takes down the side of Babushka.
Stopping fire.
10 seconds left on the clock before stage 2 gets a look at down. That sliding movement coming out. I miss her. I know you are missing her so much that you have to name your item like that, but right now you don't have to miss your shots. You have to just land those best shots at the first shot. Your first spin headshot where actually things will be interesting to see, Manuel comes in online at stage 3 now.
Not ready yet.
Pushka with the Guardian taps is able with that taps he's able to take out the side of ISO. Demigod staying in the corner for a little bit, trying to utilize trying to win out the entire situation as an advantage. Is able to do that, but Mr. comes out from respawn and is able to get back-to-back 5 frags for himself.
14-18 is the score, and yes, the way they have been playing it, it's truly been amazing to see out and watch out. 18-16 is the score line right now. And I miss her again moving in with that bulldog, and yes, it totally utilized it at its full potential. Shuka over there takes Demigod down. Again, one more pick from the side of ISO. I miss her. He has totally been a demographic player over there with that charge into his hand, trying to totally get those shots and getting a banger out there. But yes, ISO again. That bulldog waiting in, and there comes the kill contract over there. 24-16 is the score run right now.
I saw able to take out the side of Mizo. 24-18 now. The final stage where we are just taking apart. If you leave down that 20 seconds, it'll be more than over as I complete the narration. There's just 5 minutes left on the clock, and the next 5 minutes is either going to be the side of VNR or it is going to be the side of Demon S2. Mizo takes on the side of ISO. Look at the neon play with the ultimate in charge. Demigod is able to take out Babushka, but now it's going to be the in-dimensional play. The ultimate coming out from the side of ISO, and Mizo goes out.
Making cover.
We have to see. We have to totally see that how actually these battles will go in and what actually their strategies looks like. But right now, looking at the current situation, I find it very difficult to be very honest. You know, the way Demons have got that lead of 8 points and the way they were playing with such competition, I think this small lead of even 6 to 8 points will obviously put you under pressure, and you have to be dedicatedly be playing to, you know, just decrease that pressure as soon as possible.
Totally, yeah, man. Let's see what we have in
Over
store
there.
for the next couple of minutes. It's either going to be, like I said, it's either going to be the side of Demon S2 or it's going to be Pinar. Demon God able to take it on side of Mizo. We do see some crispy shots coming out from both sides. Babushka, look at it. Look at him. Back to back 4 kills. Over fighter ISO is coming from behind. Goes on for a good flick, but in the end there was a couple of shots getting mixed out. But knife fight. Okay.
Stopping fire.
Highlight reel for sure. ISO takes on side of Mizo. That was a nice melee kill. Attempted by the side of Neon, which he was able to convert it into a good one though.
Fire.
Then we got back to back 2 more, and it's 30-38 now.
That's 3.
31-38 is the scoreline right now. Getting some good shots. I miss her. Again, we'll take them. Demigod over there, trying to get some good connection and get holdability as well. I miss her again. Moving that same potential, having that Vandal into his hand, trying to cover up the things very nicely. Demigod X has taken out I miss her. Having that Vandal. And trying to make the things very, very doable.
Over there.
Yeah. Babushka able to take down the side of ISO. 2 back-to-back frags. Then God, it's just the first few shots, and look at that. Odin comes into the play. Somebody's getting really, really excited to just finish it off really quick. And I mean, it's Odin. You just cannot miss that Odin spray. You just cannot. And he goes for another one.
Take this.
It's pretty important to see that how actually they are playing in 47-36 is the scoreline, where earlier this team was fighting very crucially for even 1 point, and right now you have that lead of 10 points by Team Demon. And yes, anyhow, winner have to get that comeback in another 2 minutes, because this is the last 2 minutes that we are waiting for. But you have to make things very, very possible for your team.
Got 4.
Yeah. Things are getting pretty excited. Things are getting pretty intense now. 41-47. ISO is able to take notice of Babushka. Back to back 5 tracks for him. Prime Vandal in play. One of the skins I really, really want to have in my kit. Babushka finally takes on side of Demigod. Babushka gets one more. Overdrive comes into the play from the side of Demigod. Goes in for the first one. ISO shield gets disabled. The guy gets disabled too. 43-49 now. Bring it into a half-century frag. 50 coming in. Respawn right on the face. Demigod is confused, and Mizo will be able to take him down.
52-44 is the scoreline. Last 1 minute by your side. This is just gonna be vulnerable. Getting a comeback of 7 points in last 1 minute. Sorry, of 9 points in last 1 minute is totally impossible, and now it's 10 points lead. It's truly impossible and difficult for VNR, but they're still trying. They're not ready to give up so easily.
Go, go, go. Not ready yet.
Yeah. At this point of time, I feel like anything can happen. At this point of time, it's either VNR's matchup or it's the side of Demon S2. Then we got that 4 cracks. Amisha goes down. Ruska having the advantage of the shield. We take on the side of Demigod. 20 seconds left on the clock. It is about to get pretty interesting. Last 15 seconds remaining in.
49-57 in the scoreline. Oh, again, that same multiplicating 50-50 in the scoreline. Demons with that lead, VNR, and we have nothing to do in this match anymore. Yes, it's a win for Demon. Though this match was pretty much competitive, pretty much,
Yeah.
I'll say, enjoyable as compared to the
Very
other
intense game.
matches. This wasn't a one-sided one, to be very honest. 58-51 was a scoreline where Demons won the battle with a scoreline of almost a 7-point lead, and we really enjoyed the battle. Hopefully our audience also did.
Yeah, a very intense matchup, a very competitive one for sure here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. Finally, the third matchup broadcast was really the one to watch out for. But I would like to remind you folks, if you are nearby the Delhi store and if you want to have a meet and greet session with I would say if you want to
Mizo.
do a meet and greet session with Mizo, yes, I'm really sorry, I kind of forgot that one. Thank you so much, Eagle. So if you're nearby the Delhi store, make sure to go over there. If you can also you can also find the map link down in the description below. I also request you to also check out and get a hands-on feel for Dell Alienware M16R2. But for now, first we'll be taking a short little break here at the LOGS presented by Alienware Intel. Don't go anywhere, we'll be coming back very shortly. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. Is hosted by the Esports Club. Now, our last matchup was intense and dramatic, where the one side was able to get on 258 and the other one was at 51. So it was a really interesting matchup overall. After a really, I would say after like three matchup, we did saw a really close one.
And totally, we really enjoyed the battle. The way they played on was truly beautiful, and it was, pretty exciting to watch as compared to the first two matches. And the third match was really very exciting. But yes, the most important now we would be moving towards the fourth match of the round one, and yes, this would be the last match of the round one. After that, we would be moving towards the round two. But right now, it's Bala Legacy versus Unknown. We have heard and watched these two teams before as well, and now they are again.
Gotta go.
Yeah, let's see what we have in store for the Unknowns and Bala Legacy. We have seen Unknowns fighting off pretty well in the first bracket matchup against the side of Bala Official. This is the same team, but things can get pretty interesting as Bala Legacy. For the first time, I would say we are able to see Bala Legacy going off on this broadcast with the opponent team.
It's a good battle. 5-1 is the scoreline right now, and it's a very aggressive start. It's a very dominating start by the Unknown. 7-2 is the scoreline right now, and they've got a lead of almost 5 points in the first 1 minute itself. Use of fast lane has been done to just confuse your opponents right now, right over here. Just dashing in from here to there. With that shotty, yes, he get that first connection. Wait for it on the one more good connection would take the player down.
So things can get pretty interesting as we enter, stage 2 and stage 3. Things can get pretty wild from there.
Ult's ready.
Let's see.
Here we go.
For now, it's going to be the side of Bala Legacy. Just able to secure 2 frags, but CRK Kaidam comes in from behind, back to back. What? 9 kills for just this lad? I completely missed that out. And look at the side of Unknowns. Look at them. They are just dominating the entire thing right now.
It's gonna be difficult. 13-5 is the score line. You have that lead, you have that momentum. Now it's 14-5, almost a lead of 9 points in your favor. Unknowns, where they're playing totally aggressively, totally trying to dominate their opponents. And yes, they're doing it very nicely. And this is the question what we were talking about. If you go with that same mobility and same momentum, things would totally lie down into your favor. And yes, this is looking like Legacy. Well, they're trying to get a comeback, Bala Legacy, but I find it pretty difficult for them.
Like I said, things can go anywhere around. Things can be a little hard for the side of Bala Legacy, as they're not able to play in that same caliber. We saw them in the first game against another opponent team.
Not ready yet.
7 minutes still remaining. This is the stage 2, and now you're entering the stage 3K over there with that Stringer trying to get those 2 players down. Yes, he does that. 16-11 is the score line. They're reducing the lead slowly and coming very close to Unknowns. This is the question what we were talking about, that if you go with that same mobility and same momentum, I think things would be very difficult. Yes, what it is looking like.
– 18-13, stage 3 it is. Oh, sure. Right now with the build out, waiting for the opponent to come on the same spot. I'm not sure we'll be able to take out one though.
Mm-hmm. 18-13. I'm sorry, 18-15 now. The scoreline it goes to 20-15, where you have that lead of 5 points in the stage 3. 6 minutes in the game, and the way they're going in, the way they're moving in, it's gonna be totally impeccable. Azir over there gets through next very quickly, recognizing the rage at full potential, and now we will be entering towards the final stage.
Yeah, looking for the same kind of a play where we saw in the last matchup. Both our teams were able to just one-on-one gunfights were happening and so close in terms of the overall play. But Osho takes out the side of CR in 27-17 now, 5 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. Ice ultimate gets triggered on. Now it's going to be a this side of Raze, and yes, Osho will be able to take out the side of Terrorist, and Raze goes down. CRM7 on the same spot. For a surprise, Osho will be a little bit kind of like in a surprise where this guy came in from. Where this guy came in from, but it's all okay for now, as he will be getting respawned pretty well, pretty fast soon.
It's gonna be quite difficult, you know. It's gonna be quite challenging for the players right now to get a comeback from here, especially in in the stage 4, because the way they're putting all the efforts, all the hold abilities, I think it's not gonna be that easy. 21-28 to the scoreline, and that's a lead of 7 points. 22-29 is the scoreline right now.
One suppressed.
For now, I also feel like when we talk about the side of when talk about the scenarios, which most of the players face when it comes down to either some of these teams can actually have that challenge to just wait it out and let the opponent come onto your face, or just be on that supreme aggressive play style. Look at that! Oh my God, Neon! How you can miss that KO? Finally, he's able to take Nosar Neon, and that is the same spot will trade fire the entire thing. 33-26 now. I'm happy to see a legend like an agent like KO getting utilized in this 2v2 matchup. But it's for the other part, it's duelist all over the place.
35-28 is the scoreline. 3.5 minutes in the game. It's gonna be quite difficult, and yes, it's a battle of 1v2. You don't have to overdrive, so it won't be that easy. Yes, CR7 gets 2 player down over there, and you have that sniper over there waiting in silently, checking the corners out there. One peek, and it's gonna be quite difficult. Osho over there taking Hathras down. Unknowns are having that lead.
Watch out! I'm out of here.
Now having that lead with the flash, was definitely stunned out, but Kareem on the other hand waited out for KO to make a mistake to capitalize onto that, and he did that eventually. Atheris is able to shut down the side of Osho. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock. It's 39-31, and this is looking like a pretty intense game, if you ask me honestly.
A quite difficult task to be done. 40-32 is the score line. It's not going to be that easy or that doable for the players and for the teams as well. Yes, the way they're pulling it off from here, the chances of comebacks are still there for Power Legacy, but it's going to be quite difficult. It's going to be quite challenging
I'm out of here.
for you and for your team. So you have to be very careful.
Gotta go. Shocking.
Now you have to be very careful of the scenario where you're trying to just kill on your opponent on the same spot, and the second guy comes off here. You just took him out literally in the same 5 seconds time period. But that boom bot, KO is not able to finish it off, and he will be getting finished off eventually from the boom bot. But it's all okay.
Last 2 minutes, 47-33 is the score line. If I talk about the lead, it's almost of 13-14 points, which is a very, very vast lead to be covered up.
I'm out of here.
And things are not in the right position, right way to be taken care of. But yes, you have to be very, very much planned. You have to be very, very much planned enough with all those things coming in. 1.5 minutes by your time. Let's see how it's gonna be.
Let's see how it's gonna be when it comes down to the entire play. Let's see how this gonna actually turn out for the entire play, because it's 37-50 now. It was 37-45, and we were talking about how close this can be. But now, as Unknown have a substantial lead over the Bara Legacy, this is looking like Unknown's game already.
Let's see how and what they're planning to. K over there taking CR7 down. No show taking Atheris down. Or having that momentum, you're having that chance. Vandal to your side, trying to get some shots. Last 49 seconds, you have a lead of 9 points. Get a comeback from here, it's very difficult. But let's see, will they take a chance?
I mean, I am not really sure if this can get
It's ready.
interesting for the side of Bara Legacy. I feel like it's over for the Cyber Legacy. In the last 20 seconds, I don't see that 10 kill happening in back to back, if you ask me honestly.
That's 3.
57-44 is the scoreline right now. Having that overdrive wouldn't help you much to win the battle, but yes, it's a pretty good win for unknowns. 58-45 is the scoreline with a lead of almost 15 points by this. And this is what we were talking about. This is what we were looking for. And yes, they did it very nicely. They did it with a great presentation from, even if we talk about the start and if we talk about the
Yeah.
conclusion, all was pretty good. They totally maintained the lead when they got the lead from their side. So yes, this is what we were talking about, a bit competitive, a bit mix of one-sided match as well, and it was pretty much interesting and entertaining as well.
Not sure for me if it was entertaining, because
Mhm,
after the stage 2, things were pretty one-sided, if you ask me honestly.
mhm.
But hey, overall a good one. Overall, compared to what we see usually in Alienware Gaming Saturday, this was a pretty nice one, in fact. But I would like to remind you folks, make sure to check out Alienware Intel into your socials as well. Make sure to follow them over Twitter and also on the page of on their Instagram page. But for now, folks, here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club, we'll be taking a short little break. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back very shortly. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, hosted by the Esports Club. This is going to be Bullet back on desk with me, John Lewis. It's going to be my friend Eagle once more, and we will be facing down to our round 2 games, which I believe is going to be between the side of Sylvanix facing up the team named as Mango Lovers, or maybe we still have one of the games coming up from the first bracket, R22, facing up the team named as Kaleshi.
I would love to see how actually these battles going to be. And yes, we have completed it with the first 4 matches, and that was pretty exciting. That was pretty engaging as well. But yes, guys, alongside, if you haven't checked out Dell Alienware M16 R2 laptops, please do go check out that as well, because this comes with a robust build with that RGB lighting and amazing features and a very good processor and a GPU at the same time. So yes, it's perfect laptop what you look for a gaming purpose or for daily use, or even if you talk about for the editors and all those things. But yes, coming back in the game, R2DZ, and on the other side it's Kaleshi. So these are the 2 teams in front of each other. Let's see how actually they're gonna play.
Let's turns out. Oh, interesting name. I mean, one of the interesting part is interesting team names and interesting IGNs. I mean, how we can miss that? You reach on the other hand, able to take out the side of Badmosh, who was playing it as Phoenix, and after really long time, I am seeing someone picking up Phoenix for a 2v2 team deathmatch here at AWGS.
Right now, looking at this current condition, things are not that easy. You have to, be really be alert at with your planning and with your holdability. 7-2 is the score line, and you have to make things up very rightly. 8.5 minutes remaining by your side. So let's see how we go and play up.
Things can be pretty interesting, things can be pretty wild, things can be pretty one-sided. We will get to know that, but Badmosh will be able to take out the side of Reach with that pop flash coming out from his side. But in the end, he wasn't able to save his teammate at the same time. 11-5 now, almost double the difference in terms of the frag point. What Reach is trying to do, I mean, come on. You can just ADS and take out the guy in a matter of, in a fraction of a second, but in the end, he was able to do it, but yeah, there was no scope anyway.
14-5 is the scoreline. Kaleshi over there is still waiting with that hole and with that momentum right now, right over there, trying to find out a good way, but it's not gonna be that easy. You have to make up the things very doable and very possible, but they are having that ISO goes. This is the stage 2, and very soon we will be moving towards the stage 3. But the lead which we are talking about from Kaleshi is very good and decent.
It's going to be the side of Matrix to take out side of Phoenix. 21 to 6 now. Stage 2 is about to go down. It's about to get over. Badmash able to shut out the side of New Reach, and Phoenix is able to get one more as Reina goes down. 7 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. Stage 3 gets commenced in. 7 minutes left. 22 to 8. Badmash gets down. Matrix is able to shut on the side of Pixie. Matrix gets one more. 24 to 9 now.
No distraction.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty decent game by their side, from their side, and the way they are playing in, the way they are going in. New Reach
Contract
has
complete.
got that shot. 26-9. The domination what we were talking about is from the start itself.
6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in.
This is just going to be too difficult for them to get a comeback, because in the stage 3 itself, if you have that lead of almost 20 points, you have to make it up. And talking about R2D2, they are looking in trouble because the way Kaleshi are playing, oh my god, they're looking to be unstoppable.
New stage in 10.
32 to 12.
Disappear.
Kaleshi are definitely playing like the Kaleshi was for New Reach. As Badmash and Pixie both goes down, it's going to be the final stage where the action can get pretty one-sided, I feel now. As RD22 is at 12, Kaleshi at 34.
Right now, looking over here, it's a stolen of 35, 12, 5.5 minutes remaining, and we're entering the final stage. We're entering in the 4th stage, which is the final one, where you'll be having that Phantom Vandals. You can choose up to your choice, and things won't be that easy right now, right over here. So you have to make the things very right. 39. Now it's 40-12, almost a leader.
Show me a target.
18 points. I'm sorry, 28 points. But over there, Matrix, if he does that, 1 down, 2. He goes for the second one as well. And now, I don't think there's any chance of comeback, because the way they're playing, they're looking very unstoppable.
44 to 12 now. And this is a completely one-sided game. I feel I feel like this is very one-sided. Yes, some things can get interchanged, but RDD2 are just not able to even get one guy out from the side of Kaleshi.
It's going to be quite difficult. It's going to be quite difficult and challenging. 16-48 is the scoreline right now. You have that lead from here to get a comeback. It's quite challenging, but if you anyhow manage to get that, things would be pretty much possible. But 3.5 minutes by your side. Let's
It's
see
you
how they're
and
gonna
me.
go and roll in.
For now, it's
Last
going to be the
final
side
stage.
of Kaleshi to be on 50 frag. New Reach is able to take on the side of Pixie. On trying to level best, though RDA2 gets 2 more the last time we saw them. But New Reach and Matrix are just whitewashing the entire play, if you ask me honestly. Just, oh my god, this is just way too, I would say, way too one-sided affair, if you ask me honestly. This is way too bad for the side of RDA2.
Right now, looking at the current condition, what I could see, what I could find is only trouble and challenges for R2D2, because Kaleshi, they are totally destroying their opponents. They're not giving even a single chance to their opponent. And this is what we talk about. This is what we, look for: the domination, the aggression,
Not enough.
and it's totally been delivered.
58 to 21 now. Matrix touched on the side of Pixie. 59 to 21. Look at him. Look at him. Matrix with 7 bullets on the mag. Using for reload. You reach. It was out of Pixie. Let's play in the back. Oh, you had that opportunity, Badmosh. Come on. This is the shot, Matrix. Grab onto that same one. Pixie play down inside of Maxi. Mirage gets a double. And now it's 63 to 22. Maybe this is the match where we will go down till the first 100 frag after a really, really long time here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday. I feel like this is going to be the thing.
Let's see, is it possible or not? But last 2 minutes right now remaining over here. We are still trying to process it out. The way Kaleshi is playing in is going to be totally difficult for the opponents to get a comeback. There's no chance for comeback, but yes, we are hoping to at least, give a good fight. Let's see, is that possible or not? But right now, looking at the current condition, 1.5 minutes remaining. It's just the formality that is left behind over here, and I hope they would really pulling it off.
1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. 70 to 28 now. Mew reach. Able to capitalize on some of the shots, but whoa! I was doubting on the wrong guy, as it seems. But just 1 minute left on the clock, and it's 70 to 30 now.
50 seconds in your clock. It's just the final blow. It's just the final blow that we are waiting for, and yes, it would be really, really very easy for them to get that blow. R2D2 with 35 seconds left into your favor. There's no point of getting comeback over here. 75 almost. You have got that more than double. 76-32 is the scoreline though. They are unable to get that target of 100, but the way they played on was truly fantastic.
It is getting really, really on point, I would say, for the side of Kaleshi. But for the side of R2D2, it's done and over. 77 to 34 now, maybe a few more kills, make it to 78. One more, yes sir. 79 to 34 now. That is going to be the side of the Kaleshi to win out this entire thing. One more, I would say like this is like one of those, again, the same matches where the entire game is just so one-sided.
Yeah, totally. The way they played on was truly very beautiful. I wouldn't say that was pretty much exciting, but yeah, it was entertaining because the way they played, that was a totally one-sided game. We were enjoying. We were thrilled to see that how much score they're gonna put up on the board. But yes, this was the end of the 5th match of the day. I guess it was round 2 where we saw 2 new teams, and yes, there have a few more matches coming down the lane.
Yes, sir. For now, folks, here at the Alienware Intel presents Alienware Gaming Saturday, and hosted by, of course, the best in the business, the esports club. We will take a short little break. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll be taking a short little break. Coming up very shortly. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. By the esports and
Mhm.
Bullet and Eagle are back on the desk. Again, last game it's 79 to just 50. Almost 80 plus more frags coming on from the side of RTD2 and just 60 on coming on from the side of Kaleshi. Another I would say one side affair in terms of the coming out and the Valorant 2v2 matchup. But yes, I'm hoping to see the next matchup going down in a close cut competition. Hoping to see some of these teams playing out pretty well against their opponent. I would say the superior opponent.
Let's see how it's going to be the sixth match of the day, and it's Sylvanus versus Mango Lovers. And yes, these two teams, two new names, two new teams, two new players on the both side. And yes, it's a start what we were looking for. A good pick, 1v2 by Focus. He's quite focused with strategies right now.
Gotta go. Lock it.
Right now, it is going to be Sarah Sylvanex X facing up a team named as Mango Lovers. Again, this is the AWS we're looking for. Interesting team names, interesting plays. What else you want to ask him for? SLX Kazi takes on the side of ZF Vulture. I need someone who will be the guy to get at least some few kills. Not sure about who will get someone or not.
5-6 is the score line right now. Mango Lovers having lead of 1 point into their favor. At the earliest, you would be having that ghost, that classic onto your side, where you'll try to get some good picks and get some good momentum over there. But how fruitful it would be, this is the question arising, and this is what we talk about most of the time. But right now, looking at the current condition, what I could see, what I could find, both teams are giving good competition to each other.
10-8, stage 2 it is. Sylvanex X right now trying to go in for some wallbang against the box, and I need someone who will eventually do that. Focus. Sure about if he's able to get some kills, but
Go, go, go.
is that a immortal charm on the sheriff gun? If yes, it's either going to be really one-sided affair or either it's going to be a really close matchup.
We have to look towards it. We have to look forward to it. That how actually these things gonna play in. 7.5 minutes remaining by your side. The way they're playing in, the way they're going in, it's gonna be very unplanned. It's gonna be very undoable for the players and for the teams as well. 17-11 is the scoreline. 7.5 minutes remaining. There's Alex Kaji waiting in. This is going to be quite tough. It's going to be quite challenging for them to be going in with that same temperament.
Enemy killed.
Let's see how this bad thing goes. Focus is able to take out the side of Neon. Select gets one more. Focus is able to get the third one. 23 to 12 now. Sylvanex X are definitely the team to be struggling.
Neutralized. My ult is ready.
Gonna be quite tough. Gonna be quite
Yeah.
challenging for them to be going in. With the way they are going in, it's gonna be quite difficult. You have to be very much planned. You have to be very much vocal. However, you're going in. But right now,
Well
full
fought.
contract. 27-14 is the scoreline. You have that lead. You have that momentum by your side. And the most important thing what we talk about is when you have that lead, you totally try to drain your opponents. Basically,
Get out
6
of my
minutes in
way.
the game. It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that possible for the players and for the teams. But right now, looking at the current condition, the way they are playing in, the way they're going in, this is going to be something different. You have to be very much planned. You have to be very much doable with all the things that you're coming up with. One wrong move, things may turn around, things may change around. Let's see how they're gonna play in. Let's see how they're gonna go in. What's their strategies or what's their momentum? This is the question arising. Angle was over there, waiting in, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment.
Yes.
putting all the efforts very rightly.
Yeah, things are getting interesting. On stage, 5 minutes left on the clock, 39 to 20. CF Vulture gets 2 more. But in the final 4 minutes, yes, there is a chance that Silva can actually bounce back, but
Lock in sight.
I don't know what to say at this point of time. It is like we have seen like from this moment a lot of these matches have been very one-sided, but you just can't never know what these folks have in store for the entire play.
We are still looking forward to it, that how actually these players gonna build that. You have to be very much planned enough. You have to be very much be doable enough with things you are trying to go in. One wrong move, things may turn around. One wrong move, things may change around. 44-27 is the score line. Lead is totally into the side of Mango lovers. But how actually they're gonna go in? This is the question arising.
Yes. 45 to 28. I need someone is able to take out the side of focus. Final stage it is. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Focus gets one more. That also goes down. It's almost a half century for the side of Mango lovers.
Making cover.
And for the side of Silver 96, they have to just be happy right now with no fruit salad at this point in time.
It's gonna be quite, challenging right now. 50-33 is the score line. Looking at the current condition, things are trying to get turned around and trying to get quite white to it. 3 minutes in the game, 50-34 is the score line right now, moving in with that same intention and same potentiality. You have to make up the things. You have to make up the things up to the mark. 34-51 is a score, and there you go. Some good shots have been taken down. Last final stage coming in play. Sylvanix, 2.5 minutes, and yes, they're going in with that intent, and the intent is very much clear.
54 to 36 now.
This way.
This is something
They're
I
dead.
would say, to be frankly speaking, Mango lovers are already the winner.
I'm out of here.
But just for the fact that Silvanix are still trying to get few kills, especially the guy playing as Reina Culture, is the guy to just leading on the front line end from the side of Silvanix.
You
They
and
are
me.
doing their magic. He is doing his magic, but his teammate needs to step up as well. I need someone to take out the side of Focus, and it's going to be Kazi to take out the side of Reina.
Yeah, truly, the way they are playing in, it's totally been justified. It's totally been, very much understood that if you have that lead, if you're getting those domination in the right time, in the right state, I think will stop you. And this is what is happening in every other match. Whenever you have that lead of 10 to 15 points, it's unable to break that lead. And once you have that lead, you're just gonna roll it up and you're gonna take it towards the end. And this is what is done by all other teams. So yet Mango Lever just did the same. 64-46 is the scoreline. Last 1.5 minutes to cover the scoreline to get another 20 points in 1.5 minutes is totally impossible. It's just the formalities that is left behind, and very soon we would be completing that as well.
1 minute and 12 seconds left on the clock. 67 to 49 now. It was a very interesting game, but Mango Lovers is going to be the team to it's going to be the team to finish out this one. And for now, it's going to be 58 to 68 now.
Last 40 to 45 seconds in your favor. And yes, the things may go or may not go in your way. It's really very important to see that how actually it's going to roll up. 72-54 is the scoreline. You have to be pretty alert. You have to pretty much plan at how actually you're taking this up. One wrong move and this could be totally be disrupted for you, and it's been disrupted for the next.
75 to 56, but it's going to be the side of ML to beat down the side of Sylvanas X
Out my way.
into a 77 to 56 score line lead. Almost getting up to 58, but overall it was a good matchup. But in the end, it was the side of Mango Lovers to just shut down the side of Sylvanas X. In a matter of what I would say, after the stage 2 got commenced in, it was Mango's lower game, to be pretty honest about it.
Yeah, totally. That was a pretty good game. After the first, or I'll say after the second stage, to be very precise, the game totally went one-sided, and Mangala was totally dominated it. And yeah, we really enjoyed the domination as well. Almost a domination of, you had that lead of 22 points. But yes, this was the 6th match of the day. There are a few more matches coming in, Bullet.
Yeah. For now, folks, we'll take a short little break before our next matches get started here at the broadcast. Don't go anywhere. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to the Esports Club channel. We'll be coming back after a short little break. Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturdays, hosted by the Esports Club. Well, folks, our last matchup was again a very one-sided affair, but in the end, it was pretty competitive up till the stage 2. But for now, we'll be proceeding down to our next game for the day, which is going to be, I believe, between the side of Almost Pros facing up the team named as eBlue Esports.
Yeah, totally. The next match would be really, really exciting to see that how actually it's gonna go. When round 2 has been started, we have completed with the first match of round 2 and 6 matches of today's day. But yes, the next match would be really very exciting. Almost Pros versus eBlue Esports, and let's see which team is gonna roll in and get those amazing wins and kills as well.
Yeah. Almost Pros. We have seen them just overpowering the side of their opponent team in the first match, where they did a huge lead of 72 to 30. Hoping to see, I would say, eBlue Esports can maybe turn things around for themselves, maybe.
Let's see how actually they are planning up the things, how actually their strategies is looking like. 4-2 is the score line right now, and looking at the current condition, things are not going right way for the players and for the team. So yes, you have to take that advantage of the momentum. Almost Pros, well, they won their last match in the last round, and now the question is that will they win this match of this round as well.
Let's see, man. I'm not really sure how things can actually
I stopped their race.
turn around for these foes. How things can actually be very interesting, or maybe even for a second that things can just interchange between these two, because we have seen for a fact that even though both our teams are fighting off in a very competitive scenario, very close down score line, overall just the match gets changed onto the one side, but the team just able to capitalize on 5 back-to-back 10 frags, I would say, at maximum. But let's see. Instead of eBlue Esports, it is going to be 6 overall of frags coming up till now. One gunfight gets initiated over there. Alienware is waiting in for someone to come on the cross end, and Alienware will be able to take down the side of Creek.
10-8 is the scoreline. Some good amazing stats have been developed around, and yes, Almost Pros, they're totally trying to roll in 7.5 minutes going in. Oh, that is a pretty good shot coming in with that Sheriff. Again, some great connections. Raze has been taken down over there. This is the stage 2, and very soon we will be entering the stage 3, and this is gonna be really very challenging. 11-10. Yes, but we could see till stage 2 there's a good competition going between both teams.
Things can be pretty intense. Things can be pretty, I would say, wild, if you ask me honestly. They are shut down the side of Reina. Tricky shutting down the side of Zaki. Raze. eBlue Esports struggling at the moment. A little bit. Zaki shut down the side of Gerard. 6 to 33. Cricky gets one more. Zaki will be able to shut down Sarah Creaky once more. Overall, a good plays, not gonna lie, good plays from both sides.
It's not gonna be that doable, to be very honest. Almost Pros and eBlue Esports, the way they are going in, the way they are planning it up to be, you have to think above, you have to make the things very rightly. 6 minutes into your side. 19-13 is the scoreline right now, going in with that same intensity and the same doability as well, having that potential. Oh, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. One wrong move and things may totally collide now.
Yeah, let's see overall how things can get changed. Things can be something interesting, or maybe just overall. I feel like in the final stage, it is the real. After the stage 3, it's the real deal. After the stage 3 gets come, and then Creaky is on 4 back-to-back frag. Zaki goes down. Almost Pros are still leading on the pack, and eBlue Esports have to find something to do, something doable, something out of the box, I would say, something out of the park where almost pros will struggle. But oh, look at the side of Cricky. He's not able to connect those shots. That was something really, really eye-opening for them. And now it's just 5 minutes left on the clock here at the fan stage.
Final stage, 26-18 is the score line, and the way they are pulling it off, it's truly, truly very fantastic. The way they are totally getting at this, it's truly, truly been so amazing to watch out. And yes, the most important thing from here to there, the contract is now bifurcated, and yes, he does that. He get those 2 picks. 30-18 is the score line. Let's see how they're gonna go in.
Destabilizing.
Let's see, man. I just feel something can be pretty well made from the side of Evo Esports. Something can be done in the final 4 minutes as well, but not really sure about it. How they can, how will they be able to do it or not? It's the matter of the fact. If you ask me honestly. Rage with the boom bot, Shell goes down. 4 minutes left on the clock.
32-21 is the score line right now, and the way they're going in, position which they're showing in, it's truly, truly very fantastic to watch out. 3.5 minutes by their side. eBlue Esports. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You have to be very alert. If I talk about the competition, the lead is not too big. It's almost of 14 points. And things may turn around.
Things can turn around, but it's just a possibility that we are looking into. It's just I don't know how to say it, but it's undoable. To be honest, I'm not. It's undoable.
Let's see. Last 3 minutes. Lead of almost 16 points. It's going to be quite difficult to get a comeback from here, but will they even try, or they won't? This is the question right now. They're trying their level best to get those fillings out there. 2.5 minutes, 43-24 is the score line. It's going to be quite difficult for them to be going in with. Last 2.5 minutes and final stage. It is.
For dead.
Things can be pretty intense. Things can be pretty bad for the side of people now because it's 26-47. We were just waiting out how things can be, just wait out and how Evo Esports can do it. But oh my god, look at that. Knife from the back. Reyes will be pretty angry about it. But you cannot do anything about it. That's huge dips for the side of almost pros, and it's 50-27 now.
52-27 is the score line. 1.5 minutes. Oh, things are turning round and round. They're totally maintaining the lead. They're totally trying to aggress out. Last 1.5 minutes remaining by your side. It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that very much usual for the players. Looking at the current condition, there's no chance to get a comeback from here. But they're still trying to.
It's 58-29 as you shared the Indian net as well. It's 1 minute left on the clock. Yeah. I feel like not being disrespectful towards the RB, but they're fairly new at this kind of a competition. If you have, they're fairly new to the Valorant competitive play. They're fairly new how things can be changed in. But yeah, it looks like it is.
And yes, looking at the current condition, if you look at how they're going in and with what intensity they're going in, 60-32, the scoreline is quite difficult to going in with. from here. It's a very big lead,
Missiles.
almost a lead of 30 points. So yes, they totally nailed it the way they played on, and it's
Not
just the
enough.
formalities that is left behind, and it's a pretty
Seconds.
good win, pretty good win, and a second win as well for almost pros in the second round as well. They won in the first round and the second round as well. So yeah, it's the second win for the day.
Yeah, it's a second win for the day for the side of Almost Pros. They are definitely leading down to win today's Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware and Intel, and 65 frags. I mean, that is I would say another, to be honest, to be very very honestly speaking, another one-sided matchup being in play here at the AWGS, presented by Alienware Intel and hosted by the Esports Club. Let me remind you, folks, this was the second round matchup. We still have few more games to go. But yes, I would like to request you all, make sure to go on the Instagram for all of the latest updates coming on from the Model Combat segment as well. Make sure to follow the Esports Club over there, and also make sure to check out the latest lineup of laptop coming in from the side of Dell Alienware M16R2. You can find
Yep.
the nearest Dell Service store by the link just mentioned down in the description below, in the description box of this live stream.
Yeah, totally. We have ended with the round 2 second match as well. And yes, we are pretty much excited to see we are going to have the upcoming match as well or not. I mean, yeah, we're going to have the upcoming matches as well. So yeah, this was the second last match. And yes, we would be having one last match to go. So right now we would be going for a short break, and after that we would be coming back real. So till then, stay tuned.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Alienware Intel Presents Alienware Gaming Saturday. It's hosted by the Esports Club. Now it's time for today's last matchup here on the broadcast. Let's quickly dive into that because our last matchup, again, when we talk about what went out before we head on to a commercial break, it was really and one-sided affair up till I would say after the stage 2 got commenced in. It was the side of almost pros locking out their second victory here at the Alienware Gaming Saturday, so they are looking pretty supreme to win out this entire event for the day.
And totally, the way we have watched the last few matches, I think that was really very interesting. And yes, I guess this would be the last match for the day. But yes, before that, looking at the current condition, is Bala Max versus GGC Fight Singh. Pretty good names. Bala, we are watching him for the second time, and yes, let's see, are they gonna win this time as well, or it's gonna be a tough competition.
It could be a tough competition, but I'm not really sure about it. Alamax we haven't seen yet, and GG's fighting looks like an interesting name. So let's wait for it. Let's see what goes on in the pack. Max Easy on the other end, back to back getting 3 kills for the team, and looks like he's moving on for the 4th one as well. Back to back 5. Come on, you can do this, but no. Dewey Gabe is able to take out the side of Reina 5-4 on the stage 1 scenario.
It's gonna be quite difficult, the way they are playing in 5-5 is the score, and both the teams are trying to give a tough competition, a tough challenge to both the side, but you have to keep that calm and you have to keep that position at the same time to get the best out of it. How would it be possible? This is the question arising, but yes, you may have to anyhow do the stuff and get the potentiality at the same time.
Let's see, man. I'm not really sure how things can really work out for this particular team. Things can be really bad if you are not able to, capitalize on some scenarios. 10 to 8 9. When we talk about capitalizing on scenarios, we have seen that happen in the first match and third match was there. So hoping to see that this game results in a very close down cutthroat affair. But it looks like yes, both our teams are just waiting in for those Vandals and Vandals and Phantoms to come in. And later down in the stage 3, when that will happen, we will see the real gameplay of these folks.
Yeah, totally. The way they played on was really quite challenging and difficult. 12:30 is the scoreline. 7.5 minutes in the game, and there you go again. Again, that same position, again, that same aggression. The way they're going in, it's totally been very much intentionful that yes, they want to get that competition. This is the stage we are about to enter the stage 3, but the scoreline is very much similar.
Yeah. Let's see, man. Not too sure how things can work out on overall, but hoping to see somewhere down the line that it is the side of Bala Max and GG fighting down till the end of their last blood. Here the game, UK gets the Bulldog in, Maxi GZ takes on the side of UK, Bandit comes onto the play. Kurunami bundle, it is one of the most beautiful looking skin in my opinion, to be honest, and missing piece. So is going to be the guy to find out someone when fight initiate, but Maxi will take out both of them in the crossfire. And they will be a little bit surprised, to be honest.
Yeah, this is the stage 3, 6.5 minutes remaining. 22-17 is the score line right now, and I'm finding it pretty difficult and challenging for both teams because the scoreline is very close to each other, and it's not gonna be very doable because the way they are playing in, the way they are going in, you have to keep a bit calm and give holdability to get back into the game. Lead of 3 points is not pretty big lead, but yes, it can be recovered.
25-21 now. Max Easy takes on both of the players, back-to-back kills, and look at this, 25-21. This is what I was talking about. 25-22. Missing piece gets one, Dewey gets one more. This is the game that we were looking out for, folks. Back-to-back kills, back-to-back goes down to his affair, and you can just judge me on the excitement level of my voice. This is what we were talking about. We want to see this kind of gameplay here at Alienware Gaming Saturday. We want to see that happening. And as you know, folks, this game is getting played down on the latest Alienware 16 to lineup of laptop, and you can just see the FPS over there bouncing out to 250 plus. So if you are looking down for a laptop which can just run run the Valorant at 250 plus FPS, this is one of the laptops that you're looking in for. And this was talking about it previously as well. But hey, make sure to check out the link in the description. Until then, we have to just wait it out, find out who's going to be the winner in this game. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. UV game takes down the side of Max easy. Ops are in the play as well. So it's either side of GG fighting, is either side of Balamax. It's no one in between. I don't see this match resulting in a draw. I don't see this match going on in a one-sided affair. This is one of the matches that we will really hope to see, and we're really hoping in for equal.
Yeah, totally. 27-32 is the scoreline. Still in the stage 4. We are unable to decide at what will actually happen, and as this is the final stage, we are still looking forward at how actually things could be. But I don't think so that this is that easy or this is that doable enough. But yes, one wrong move, things may change around. You're having a lead of 8 points, Bala Max. And yes, you can totally capitalize that lead.
Deploying drone.
Let's see how it's going to be.
35
29.
Yes, sir. Max Easy gets the third one. Reloading at front of the enemy. You gotta get the punishment for that. You're gonna get punished for that, and that's gonna happen. 32-37. Max Easy. Missing piece. Kakarot. Oh, 4 back-to-back kills. 39-30. Hunter comes in play. Soa urge Hunter's Fury. No. None of them connects, and it was complete waste. There you go. 30-41. Now this is looking like Bala Max. Looking like they are already the winner of this entire play.
Yeah, totally. The way they totally pulled it off was pretty exciting and was pretty doable. 43-32 is the score line right now, and then the way they pulled it off was quite engaging. But right now, looking at the current condition, there's no chance of getting a comeback. A lead of almost 11 points wouldn't be possible to be covered in just 1 minute, and that in the last 1 minute. So I find it pretty difficult for them.
It's you and me.
Can be interesting. Things can be pretty bad. For the side of GG's fighting. 36-46 now. Just 2 minutes left on the clock. They have to do something about
No
it.
more.
Yeah, totally. The way they're going in, the way they are playing in, it's not very much possible. It's not very much doable for them to be going in with. But right now, what I could see is the last 2 minutes remaining. 50-39 is the score line. You have that lead of 11 points, and from here to get a comeback, I don't think it's totally possible.
Let's see. Things can be interesting. Things can be bad. This is something like either you wanna just play. Oh my god! 1 minute 25 seconds left on the clock. 52-40. Spala Max trying their level max to just win out this entire thing. And they're looking like they are going to win this, to be honest. They are. It's looking like they have what they need right now.
Who else?
Yeah, very right. But as I can see here, 1 minute lead of 15 points, 14 to 15 points, and I'm finding it pretty difficult. I'm finding it pretty undoable for the players, undoable for the teams to be going in with that same intent, that same holdability. So yes, you have to make up the things very rightly. You have to make up the things with that same effort and same holdability. But right now, if I talk about some different positionings, 60-41 is the score line. You have that position, but to decrease that lead and come again to that momentum isn't possible for the time being.
So something I feel like where we were talking about, we want to see things getting changed, things getting really intense. Now I would say It is done and dusted. It is going to be the start of Bala Max to win out the entire play. Yep.
Last few seconds, and yes, here we go. It's the final blow, and it's a scoreline of 67 and 46, where Bala Max totally nailed it with that momentum. And yes, they won the game with a lead of almost 19 or 20 points, and that was pretty good. That was pretty exciting to see. Till the fourth stage, they were fighting with a lot of competition, a lot of excitement. But after that, Bala, this team, they totally nailed it, and got that lead, and they were totally destructive.
They were totally destructive, and completely agree with that. But very expecting it below before that. Stage 2, stage 3 was just really on point play, and both of the teams really laid off like a champ. But for now, folks, this was the side of the last game. If you want to stay updated with all of the games that are happening down at the Dallas Show, make sure to follow the Esports Club on the Instagram. Make sure to follow, because all of the Mortal Kombat related update will be also given on the story of the Instagram page of the Esports Club. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for joining in for today. Make sure to also check out Dell Alienware M16R2 lineup of laptop at your nearest Dell store. Thank you so much for joining in for today's Alienware Gaming Saturday, presented by Alienware Intel. This was me, Bullet. Alongside with me, it was my friend Eagle. And of course, huge shout out for TEC for pulling off events like this. We'll see you next Saturday. Until then, happy gaming. See ya.
Imagine all of this packed into this. The new G16. Stunning views. Advanced gaming performance. Top the leaderboard. stay effortlessly cool. G16 Gaming Laptop.